Arsenal against Watford, with Watford lying second this morning, 4 points behind Liverpool. The cameras of London Weekend Television were at Highbury. The commentator, Brian Moore.
Pat Rice spent 16 years with Arsenal and won most of the things worth winning. 2 years ago this month, he moved to Watford and has played a huge part in that continuing success story there. A great reception he's getting here at Highbury. And here, in fact, is the Watford side that he plays in today. It shows one change. Ross Jenkins returns to lead the attack after missing 2 games through injury, and young David Johnson will be the substitute. Arsenal, meanwhile, are unchanged. Tony Woodcock and Stuart Robson have both recovered from injuries they received in their 3-0 win over Everton in the Milk Cup on Tuesday, and Lee Chapman is again on the substitutes bench. Straight to Callaghan. No foul. Callaghan just couldn't get free of White, and the cross coming in, and Bolton there, and it might be anyone's touch, and Sunderland backheeled it in, but the whistle had gone. O'Leary a little unhappy with the decision, feeling that there was no foul by him, and Steve Sherwood, I thought, holding his face there for a moment as though he'd caught something in the face. The cross came in, and it was a deep one. Bolton got the touch there. Now, it didn't seem to be such a foul on the goalkeeper, to be fair. Ricks. Woodcock. Versus Sims. And Woodcock getting it through there. Oh! A fabulous goal there. And Stuart Robson hits a most marvellous goal for Arsenal. Woodcock on the turn, beating Sims, and caught superbly and giving Sherwood no chance. Well, reaching Woodcock. And then he got tangled up. Some ball there by O'Leary. Jenkins beating O'Leary that time, though. Played on now for Barnes. And he's made it 1-1. So John Barnes makes it 1-1. A long clearance from Steve Sherwood. And O'Leary was beaten in the air by Jenkins, touched on there by Bissett to Barnes. And the ball came off the defender, but will be certainly credited to the 18-year-old winger, John Barnes. Shot by Jackett, and in it goes. Well, it was deflected along the way, but you won't convince Kenny Jackett that it's anybody's goal other than his. O'Shea jumping, and it's just knocked on there by Barnes. There's Jackett's shot, and deflected wide of George Wood. Rice. Callaghan. Barnes trying to get in there, and does so! 3-1 to Watford. John Barnes gets his second of the day. Just getting there before George Wood, and just getting it inside the post. Sims, it's a real battle out there now, because I think the Arsenal fans sense that their team could still do it. And they're certainly giving them all the encouragement. Davis with the cross coming in. Talbot! Lovely cross in by Paul Davis, and Talbot making one of those runs of his from the midfield, 3 of them all, and Sherwood is beaten, and Arsenal are truly back in it. O'Shea battling with Blissett, and Blissett might get the better of him, does so in fact. Gets the ball back for Barnes. And it's there! And Watford have scored again. The ball came off Robson, in fact, but Barnes will say, I'm claiming a hat-trick. Lissett did well here, beating off the challenge of Danny O'Shea, pulled it back. There's Barnes with the shot. And it just goes off Robson into the back of the net.
Smashing game of football, that. So another win for Watford, and despite criticism of their style of play, it really is proving very effective in the First Division. I noticed their up-and-under style has earned them the nickname the Wholesalers, because they don't need any middlemen. George Best, is such sarcasm justified, or is it sour grapes?
Actually, I love it, because I think Graham Taylor is using his assets to the maximum. Terrific, you know, when balls are knocked up to the big fella, Jenkins or Blissett, you know, the other players know that they're not going to nod them back to midfield, so that they know they're going to be flicked on, and they're getting on the end of them and making the most of them.
See, Graham Taylor of Watford for me is the perfect manager. He doesn't go strutting around, putting people down, being aggressive. He quietly gets on with the job and produces results. And yet he's been criticised, or Bobby Robson's been criticised, for taking him on his backroom squad, the England backroom squad. I can't understand that, can you?
No, I'm very impressed with him. He seems to me to be a very straightforward, honest manager. And I think a lovely thing about him was a few weeks ago when his team got walloped by Notts Forest, I think it was 7 or 8. Yeah. He didn't go around slagging his players off and saying they're no good and they can't do this and they can't do that. He just said, well, I accept things like that will happen on a bad day, and let's get on and play, look forward to the next game.